See what's going on? Shadow, let her up. No. Okay, Pixel and Bear are like 6 inches away from each other, so I know that we're on.
There's birds, though, so...
There are birds. There are a lot of birds out there right now, and cats are clearly interested in the birds.
I don't think I can get a picture of them because the light's behind them.
And I just did a video today, too, with all 3 cats. I just haven't uploaded it yet.
Sometimes if I go at an angle...
There, turn this off. There you go. See the birds?
See the cat. It's so bright.
Is your phone working? You sure?
Dork.
Just saying.
Yes, just started.
Yeah. Is that pancakes and hammers?
No.
Oh, nuts. I just got my truck back.
PlayStation 4.
Just got my truck back.
I was wondering when this was going to start. I saw you were been playing for over an hour.
I've been having some fun playing this for over an hour.
That was the first time I've seen you just playing without it being a live stream in a long time.
Oh, yeah, it's been years. Well, I was having fun. I was, shooting a police officer here and running up the hill and then run back down and shoot another one. And like they're just going to give up. Well, I don't know. We looked for 20 seconds and can't find them, so...
Can't find them anywhere.
Then you come running down the hill. They see you and they're like, I don't know, that must be some other guy with a yellow helmet and a sniper rifle. They are the worst cops in the world. My truck doesn't sound very good. I just got it back, too. Alright, I can drive on the train tracks for a while.
Do not steal an airplane. It's not safe for pedestrians.
No, it's not safe for me either. And then I was being chased by the cops, and it was a military jeep, and I didn't realize it. So I went to, I just met it, and they get out and shoot me, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind, military. I guess I'm not stealing that jeep after all.
Would you drive a truck like that in real life?
Probably. I'm
No
thinking
need
probably.
To drive a big truck.
Well, trucks own everything.
I don't
So
need
they
to
own the
let
road.
people
Everything
know
they
the
see, they
size
own.
of my male genitalia, so I'm good.
But trucks do own the road.
Sure they do.
It's theirs.
Hi, Shannon and Yvonne. I would like to say thank you for making my sad times here in Nova Scotia better. Watch all the videos on THG.
Thank you for your support.
Are you going to do any public sessions with viewers?
Yeah, today is just one of the, today's just one of those solo. I'm just going solo mission today.
Oh, I'm slowly getting in the bed now. Just eye in the shadow.
Yeah, I know, because her and Shadow keep fighting.
We have all 4 kitties in here right now.
Yes, Lilybell's sitting underneath the jerseys in the corner here. So,
I was letting her
go
in the window, but she didn't want to. She likes being down.
Too many cats up in the window.
There weren't nobody else was up there except for a shadow with the window.
And then those birds are in the front yard, so now they're all right there. It's like the birds decided, hey, see that house there? There's a bunch of cats in that house. You want to go bug it? Okay.
Let's go taunt those cats. That one shakes.
Oh, Bear, yeah, she's been vibrating in the window. Come on, Death Truck. You can do this.
What's up, TEG? Thought I should let you know this hockey nerd tried to roast you on his live stream. It was pretty embarrassing for him.
You know, he's really got to let that go. I had a chat with him yesterday after the live stream, and I made it pretty clear that, like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to start paying rent just because he thinks I should start paying rent. He's got his highfalutin hockey stuff. I explained that my creations are more along the lines of artistic, and you know, art is really difficult to appreciate in its time, and that the videos that I produce will garner more attention long term because I'm creating art. And then he gave me the finger, which I thought was really, really unprofessional. And I don't know what to say other than he's a big, giant, stinky head. I don't like to use that kind of language, but it's just the way it is. I apologize. I normally, being as artistic as I am, I wouldn't use that kind of foul language, but he is a giant, stinky head.
I thought the War of 1812 prohibited the driving of vehicles on railways.
Actually was required during the War of 1812 to drive on railways. Henry Ford was a big soldier during the War of 1812. Not very well known that Henry Ford fought. He fought for the North in the War of 1812. So, you're not allowed to call me that.
There are doctors who get paid well to help people with split personalities.
Not a split personality. He's a giant stinky head.
If you could
I'm creating art.
Anywhere in the world, where would it be?
See, I like Vegas. I do. I like Las Vegas.
I wouldn't want to live there, though.
I don't know. I think I would be okay with living in Las Vegas once my nasal cavity got used to the dry air.
I wouldn't. I know I wouldn't.
Prone to nosebleeds in Las Vegas because we are not used to the dry desert air.
Yeah, I would not want to live there. As much as I do really enjoy visiting there, that would be really hard for most of the year. It's too hot and dry. I like being outside, and it's really hard to be outside there.
Well, there's always Northern California.
A big, giant, stinky head. I love you, Shannon. This is what YouTube drama should be.
It wouldn't be drama if he would just, stop attacking my art. It's art. And, it's art. And he just doesn't... From what I understand, he's working with Keem on something. I don't even want to know what that's about. But better not be about me, because Keem shows up on here because Shannon brought him here. I'm not going to be happy.
Will you play Sims again?
Oh, absolutely, yes.
Any chance y'all ever go down to Tampa? It's a really nice area, and the arena is nice also.
Yes, absolutely. I would love that. We intend to go to every North American city possible. I'm sorry. I better park my vehicle on her so nobody hurts her. Here, just a sec.
Do you think you could travel to Cape Breton? There's not a single case of corona. We have good weather and love our hockey. You have to be able to get there, though.
Just a sec. I gotta get off this lady.
I wouldn't drive there. That would take 3 days.
Yes.
And we're not flying right now.
Yeah, that's true. Both of those things are true.
It'd probably be a layover in Ontario, too, and pass.
She got up twice. She's not getting up this time. Sorry y'all had to see that.
Take a humidifier for your hotel room. We've actually thought about that, but the thing is we don't stay in the hotel room a lot.
No, we're out all the time.
It'd be for sleeping, but...
Yeah.
Oh, there's Lewis. He missed the last live stream when we were talking about him.
Yeah, he did. I tell you, that hockey guy, he's...
Ben and Alex today. Both say hi.
He's an
Hope
odd
for a
one.
meetup soon.
We're hoping so, too. We're at stage 2, so...
If
everybody behaves and we get to stage
well,
3 without any problems in stage 2, there will definitely be some sort of meetup.
Can you speak Cajun French? No. Do you know what a couillon is? Wait, what did you say about me? Nothing.
It's okay.
Nothing at
It's
all.
fine. It's
Don't
nothing.
worry about it.
Don't listen to the 500 people that were in the live stream yesterday either, because
Don't worry about it.
I don't think I said anything. Oh, look at that. See, if you run people over, money falls out. Isn't that great? See, so I ran this guy over, and I go over, and money fell out. Look at that, I made $20. It's totally worth running people over for $20. You just run them over and you get $20. It's nice.
Could the Canadian government block players from entering or leaving the country?
They've already said they won't. I mean, Bettman met with Trudeau, so if that was going to be a thing, I'm sure Trudeau would have come out of the meeting, and Bettman would have come out saying, no, it's not going to happen. So
already,
they didn't do that.
People, non-hockey players, are able to cross. You're able to cross the border. Like,
Work
if
visa.
I needed to cross the border right now, because we have family right across the border. If I needed to cross the border, I could. There are just, well, going south, there's like nothing. Coming back home, though, they do a lot more screening. You basically have to sign a paper saying what you did and that you're going to go into quarantine for 2 weeks. So they can cross right now, even if they're coming from the States. The trouble is, coming from Europe, there's very few flights, but you can cross the border. They're not going to block people. So, yeah, even where we live, where we're on a border area, there are people that live in one country, work in the other.
Yep.
You can still cross.
Excuse me. Oh, now the cops are coming?
Was it the
Why?
conference finals live stream on the Hockey Guy channel?
The one from yesterday, yeah. Yeah, that'll be the one. Why are the cops coming? I don't understand. I just ran over one pedestrian. It's not like I ran over 4.
Just a heads up, if you wear a University of Michigan gear in Columbus, the locals give you free candy? What?
Okay.
What?
So strangers hand out candy. Got it.
Randall's on here.
Oh, good.
He's on here.
Good.
Hi.
And he's here near the start, too.
Yeah.
So good.
We really have been wondering where you went.
He's missed the last 5 Grand Poobah meetings, which was frustrating.
I really did try and look up your email.
Yeah.
Was that like a month ago? I
At least.
tried finding an email. We wonder about people when they disappear.
And we're like, hey, where did that guy go? Where did
Yeah.
that person go? It's like, whatever happened to Anna Roberts?
You know,
She's been gone for ages.
Yeah, she disappeared. Lisa disappeared. We have a few people that we wonder about how they're doing.
Yep. Stupid cops.
You're not supposed to accept candy from strangers.
Unless they're really friendly.
But if they have a puppy in the back of their van, that's okay.
If they're
Puppies.
or a kitten. If they've lost their kitten, then that works. But if they look like Satan, don't accept candy. Unless it's Lucifer from Lucifer, he's fantastic. Tom Ellis is dreamy. What is their problem?
What was your job at the start of your YouTube, if you don't mind me asking? I was rewatching an old video and you said that you would always laugh with your friend about Rick Nash. He did a video.
Yeah, I
of him
worked at a meat packing plant. So the things that are being ravaged right now on the American and Canadian side of the border. I worked there for 10 years, and I did jobs all over the plant, from front to back, and it's why I don't take any of this for granted, because I had that job that most people didn't want. And then I worked at TradeX shortly after that.
First aider. He did videos when he worked at the meat plant, though. So there's some videos of him wearing his hard hat.
Yes. Yeah.
He would do videos on his breaks, or...
Break and lunch. If a trade happened while I was at work, I was like, all right, I got to do a video during lunch. So I was still working during my lunch, technically. And then it was tough because sometimes the connection wouldn't be very good.
Right.
Sometimes I took a longer break, so I'm like, oh, I got to get this to upload, because I went back to the floor, there wasn't any Wi-Fi signal.
favorite Halloween candies? I know mine.
Yours are the molasses candies.
Molasses Kisses. Those are the best, and they really only have them at Halloween. So I used to buy like 2 bags of them, so that way they would last me months. I do still have molasses candies from Halloween. What's your favorite color?
Black. Although I like red too. Even, black isn't technically a color, I guess. Can't wait till those cops get back to their car.
This is a really random question, Yvonne, but what curriculum do you use for your homeschool? I was a homeschooled kid growing up, and I'm interested as to what people use nowadays.
Well, yeah, what is your curriculum called again?
I don't use one curriculum because I didn't. There isn't one curriculum that I think works for all kiddos, especially since our 3 are so different.
Try to drive that car away.
For math, I use Matthew C. Because it teaches kids not to just memorize, but how to actually understand it. I do different things for English and science. It really depends. We have our provincial standards that we're supposed to meet, and so I look at the topics, and sometimes I just do a conglomeration of, well, we want to learn about this, so this is how I'll go about doing it. And I do, it's called a family school for a lot of our socials. It has like the history, geography, music, some of the science, but I usually have to add stuff to it because I don't think it's sufficient, and it's an American curriculum, and so some of it's a little uber American for me. And so there are some days that I'm just like, that's not accurate, so we have to add stuff to it, or change stuff, or go to other sources, because that's how American curriculums work.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we join.
Sorry.
A little bit from here, a little bit from there. Common Core is a scam curriculum in the U.S. I don't totally agree with that. I understand what they were trying to do with it. I think they kind of went about it the wrong way. Common Core, they're trying to get
on that side?
It so that all schools are kind of aligned, which again, I don't think that works because not everybody learns the same. So, yeah, and then it is making it tricky because it is very different from how parents learned, and so then kids go home and parents look at it and be like, what the hell is this? I do not use a big whiteboard. No.
I've offered you whiteboards.
When is your kid's last day of school? Because I finished last Friday. We don't have a last day of school. We keep going. We go through the summer. We don't have like time off, so we don't do the 2 months off just because then you have to have a month where you're recatching up, and especially with our oldest having autism, it makes it really hard going out of our routine and then going back into the routine. So we don't take summer off. Sometimes we do a little bit less school, but we do random field trips.
Well, there's police officers right there. Sneaky, sneaky.
We use different curriculum for each subject. Matthew C. rocks. I know, right? Use that all the way, and I agree. I know many homeschool families, and all of them use something different. It's because not everybody learns the same, and even for the parents, not everything would work. I know there's some families that do a lot of this stuff online or make use of a lot of workbooks and stuff, but that doesn't work for all kids or all parents. So, yeah, even within the kids, I don't do all the same. Some of it I do. I do like the small schoolhouse approach where I teach them history and science.
Oh, I think I'm screwed now.
Oh, and geography all together. But they do math and English all on their own, and they don't all do that the same.
That was great.
Why don't you treat THG with more respect?
You know, he's been mad at me ever since I moved in, and I don't know what his deal is. Like, first he was like rationing out everything to me, which I thought was just absolutely careless. Oh, there's another police officer, isn't it?
Go to the casino.
Here, we just ran over a police
these
officer.
new things called roads. You should try them.
Well, no, there's more police cars on the roads.
Do either of you like Daft Punk at all?
I do.
I
Daft
do
Punk's
not.
fantastic. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Around the world. The funk
You like that, and you play it frequently.
and
That
the
doesn't mean
soundtrack to
I
the new,
like it.
the soundtrack to the new Tron movie. That's great. You love that stuff.
I don't. And
You do, though.
And when the Alexa starts playing the Korn Daft Punk, I have it skip it.
It's
Each
not
one.
Daft Punk that was with Korn. That's Skrillex.
Whatever, same thing.
Oh no, it isn't.
Oh, see, you say stuff that you know is gonna get me to react, and I can say stuff that makes you react.
Daft Punk and Skrillex are not the same thing at all.
Pretty close.
They're. Oh my God, they're not. Take that back.
Nah.
One of them's a fad and the other one's Daft Punk.
Roads are for squares, apparently.
Look at that. I don't even have a tire left on the front left there. Look at that. It's been shot off.
Do you like Dream Theater?
Yes. All of their songs are 35 minutes long, so it's worth it. I have no idea how many stars I have.
Favorite car in GTA 5?
Oh, I love Death Truck. Death Truck's my favorite. Oh, cool. I got away. Meanwhile, the hillsides are still covered with police officers, so
Oh
if
my
I
gosh,
roll
that's
down...
one way. Oh! There's no way a truck would just keep on driving.
Yeah, you haven't met Death Truck before, Sweets. Death Truck is special.
Sweet?
Death Truck is special.
Shannon, more passionate about Daft Punk opinions than hockey ones. LOL.
Yeah, because nobody compares the Canucks to Skrillex.
When I was in school, I found that teachers would spend too long on certain topics, causing me to lose interest. Yeah, that's what happens. Well, see, it does make it tricky again, being in a class where you have so many students.
Drove me nuts.
You have to spend time on it to make sure everybody gets it, but the ones that got it at the beginning are just like, okay, yeah, we got it, but it's not focusing on some of the kids already have it, and they could be doing something within that topic, but something that interests them. So that's the tricky part, but that's kind of hard to do when you have large classes.
Yeah, but like, look at history class. Why is it always about stuff that already happened? That's what drove me nuts. I'm like, all right, we already talked about stuff that happened. Can we talk about something else?
Dork.
What? Why am I a dork? I want something different in history. It's like it's just all the old stuff all the time. All right, let's drive. Drive. I think I bent my axle. If you look at my truck, you can kind of see. I think I bent the axle.
Different kids learn at different speeds.
Look at that.
Exactly, and so you have to teach to the slowest learners.
Isn't that nice?
That's something.
It is really hard to control, and the controller is just absolutely vibrating. It's not happy.
Did you watch the charity golf event?
No. And then as soon as this is done, I'll watch the Coca-Cola 600, because Yvonne's been on me all day about whether or not Kevin Harvick's going to win another one. And
Who?
Kevin Harvick. Oh, don't act all like you don't know what I'm talking about now.
I don't know who that is.
You were so won over by NASCAR last week.
It's not a thing.
You were so won over by their absolutely awesome cars and by their NAS part of it and all of that. NASCAR. Means they're nasty cars. It's a Janet Jackson thing you wouldn't understand.
People also learn differently. Some are visual, etc. Yes, and a very small portion of people learn from listening to somebody stand there and talk. It's like the smallest amount of people learn just by listening to somebody talk.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a
Death
swim.
Truck can do it all and more.
There, that's my swim.
Will you watch NASCAR with THG?
Him and I don't like to be in the same room with each other.
Do you realize there's no propeller on that truck?
Yet.
Thoughts on
Give it
Wedding
time.
Crashers?
Eh.
I think I watched half of that movie.
I watched Wedding Crashers. It was okay. I was surprised that I thought it was just okay because I love Vince Vaughn, but
I'm pretty sure I only watched half of that one. And I was like,
okay.
It's stupid.
I mean, I love Rachel McAdams. I mean, we dated, so it gets kind of weird when I see her in movies now. But well, she's
Vaughn
Canadian,
wants
so
to
I
watch
have
it with
to.
you. I really don't. Isn't that today? The really long car
Yeah.
race?
Oh, that was fantastic.
Is it on at nighttime or something?
Well, it's 600 miles, so it's on forever.
Right? Ugh. Those who don't know history are doomed to repeat it. Absolutely. That's why. So how I teach the kids history is
Yeah, but we're repeating
teach them
it.
what happened. We are definitely repeating it. I teach them what happened, and then we talk about, so why is this important for us to know?
All right,
Why
let's go get
am
her
I
money.
teaching you this? How
Yay,
does this
money fell
relate to
out.
us now?
Yay, money fell out.
And even Adelaide's pretty good at being able to answer what
Adelaide
we
usually
learned.
gets it faster than
I
the
know.
boys.
Well, we were doing something the other day, and I kept having to be like, and Adelaide was the one that got it.
Yeah.
And she just
The
goes,
boys just sit there and Adelaide answers all the questions. It's like, she's the 7-year-old, guys. You guys need to get this. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. I said You're calling me the moron. You're not the one that's...
the NASCAR guy. Ugh.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me.
Tacos or burritos?
Burritos.
I prefer tacos because I like vegetables.
There is nothing that I like more than a Taco Time beef burrito.
Shannon does that.
Those are fantastic.
Does Vancouver have a decent chance against Minnesota?
Yes. Yes, I like Vancouver's chances against Minnesota, especially since Markstrom will be back, and with Patterson and Quinn Hughes and the players they've got in that team. Yes, Vancouver has an excellent chance. And then they get killed by Colorado in round 2.
And we're basically in a history book right now with the pandemic.
Yes.
This will be interesting to read about later.
We went through
figure
that
out-
with 9/11 too.
Yes.
When 9/11 happened, one of the reasons I let my daughter watch all that on TV was because I knew it would be historical.
I've
This
been
is history.
having Gabriel, our middle one, write about what things he's noticing now, like during now. And so I've given him examples of like the birthday parades and having to do scouts online and not being able to go places and things like that, just because I think later he'll want to be able to read that or remember it, because you won't necessarily remember all of the little things that you've had to change.
What is their problem? Man.
Does Shannon come in as a substitute teacher when you teach French and history? He does like to come in the middle of classes and say stupid kid stuff, and the kids just start giggling. Yeah.
I might do that once or twice.
He does.
Boom!
Do you like burrito bowls?
Yvonne's big on burritos.
I do. But Shannon doesn't prefer vegetables, so it would be a bowl of
Why are the
meat
cops
cheese,
coming?
so that'd
I haven't
be
even
silly.
started wreaking havoc yet.
Will schools and education change after COVID-19?
Yes.
Everything's going to change. Everything will be different. The race is in a weather delay.
That sounds about right. It was last week, too. Well, it is hurricane season, so, you know, East Coast and all.
No, we already have local universities that are only going to be online come the autumn.
Wait, they shot out one of my tires already? Oh, come on! That's not nice.
If Vancouver wins the Stanley Cup, how long will it take for Shannon to stop celebrating? A couple years.
Oh, at least.
Pardon?
They shot out my tires. I need my real Mustang.
Birthday parade is pretty fun. Did it the other day for my grandma. We've had a few birthday parades. We've got to be in a birthday parade. We had a few parades come by here. The kids love it. We did a scout parade, and they even made.
You're a good sport. You received awards.
They made little s'mores tarts. For what?
I don't know. She's dead now. You can ask her if you want.
They made the kids little s'mores tarts. They were like a graham cracker shell, and then with chocolate, and then a toasted marshmallow on top. And they had a hockey stick, and they had a box hanging on a hockey stick, and handed them out to the kids.
In Canada, everything's hockey sticks.
Well, yeah, and they gave them little hot cocoa packs because they've had to cancel all of the camps. So that was pretty fun. They had a little scout parade. This is the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
I think she said my bum. It sounded like she said my phone, even though it was her head hitting a wall, so I don't know why you'd be worried about your phone.
I don't know. Because she's young. It's a young
But her bum, that
stroke.
wouldn't make sense either, because it was her head on the wall. Better coffee, Timmy's or McDonald's?
Timmy's.
My grandmother always liked Timmy's coffee. I don't like either because it's coffee.
Well, just think of like the lattes.
Well, McDonald's is the only one that has sugar-free syrup. But I can get lattes at Timmy's and just add my own sugar-free syrup.
Why are they all shooting
The
at me?
Timmy's tea, though, is fantastic. I really like Tim Hortons tea. It's great.
Wait, the helicopter's here? How did I get to that level?
Why is your map just gray? Oh, because there wasn't any roads anywhere near you. Okay.
Okay, now I gotta
Oh,
stay
it's a
away from the
police
helicopter.
helicopter?
Yes.
Well, how do you stay away from it in a field? Does it shoot at you?
Yes, it's shooting at me right now.
Why?
Because it's a police helicopter and it's what the police do.
The police don't shoot at you from a helicopter.
They don't shoot at you for standing in front of their car either, but in this game they're kind of dicks.
That's kind of messed up.
I've got away from a helicopter before, I'll do it again.
Food and drinks, Starbucks or Tim's?
Tim's, and Tim's is far more reasonable cost too.
I don't know that I've ever had food at Starbucks. Well, I guess I've had a scone.
I've had
I've had a scone at Starbucks. I don't generally like any of the drinks at Starbucks.
I think I'm screwed.
I mean, I've had lattes there. They have 2 sugar-free syrups there, so that's fun, but yeah.
Apparently they have unlimited ammo in the helicopter.
I saw in a video today that Shadow got his spot back. Didn't you, Pixel? No, we've got the kitties. Bear, Pixel, and Shadow are all right there, and then Lily Bells. How cute is that?
Yeah, Lily Bell's on the
We have all
ottoman.
4 kitties right here, right in front of us.
Because in the new
So
house they
cute.
spread out.
Rob a convenience store and hold out there?
I don't know that that's gonna work. I've got away from the helicopter before.
What's your go-to McDonald's order?
Quarter pounder and the habanero chicken right now. Look at that! I got away from the helicopter. I did it. I did it. See, people said I couldn't do it, and I did it.
I don't usually get food at McDonald's. Sometimes I'll get a fish sandwich, but
You don't mind the quarter pounders now either.
Yeah, the quarter pounders are okay. I like the fish sandwiches sometimes, but I think it's weird that they have cheese on them, so that's gross. And I like vegetables, so I put vegetables on it. Tim's iced coffee is amazing. I wish they had them down south. Yep, I like iced coffees.
Nuts.
Okay, I can do iced coffees.
If they call in the helicopter again, I'm just going to kill
Do you guys
myself.
eat McDonald's fries?
No. And with my diet, I stay away from carbs. If I know I'm going to be too hungry for a burger, I'm better off to get a burger and a small burger rather than get carbs.
Yeah.
Fries don't do anything. Fries are bad.
I don't eat French fries at all, so.
This is true. I've barely eaten fries since August. August is where my diet completely changed.
Yeah, I Don't eat them.
That's a lot of police
Ice
officers.
caps are the best from Tim's. They're so full of sugar. There's no sugar option, and it's sad. They need to have a no sugar option, but there's not. And it's sad.
Alright, here we go. So the police gave up
Shannon
chasing me.
needs to start singing The Hills Are Alive.
No, I get Littlest Hobo music stuck in my head when I'm doing that.
McDonald's hash browns are super healthy.
Hi, what's up? What's up, officer?
No.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
So you don't
Hi.
eat poutine?
What are you doing? Not very often. Look at this. I'm walking with them. Let's see if we can find that guy, can we?
Hiking.
Let's see if we can find him together.
You guys just hiking.
We're going to find him together, officer. He's not getting away from us.
Hiking.
We're gonna make this. The thing is, they've given up. Look, there's no police chase on my. Because there, see?
Do you like Moe's? What's a Moe's?
Like flaming mows?
I don't know.
All right, officer. What are we doing? Well, there's 3 of them up
Mocha
here.
fraps from Starbucks are way better than ice caps.
What's going on?
And it's sugar. That sounds great. If they could make it without sugar, that'd be great.
You seen him up here, officer? Because I know he was around here somewhere. He was up here, and then I don't know what happened.
Oh, it's a Moe's is a Mexican food place? It doesn't sound like a Mexican food place.
All right, officer.
Mo doesn't
You
sound
let me
like
know.
a Mexican name at all.
You let me know if you see him, okay? I'm trying to see if I'm trying to help the officers find this guy. This guy's dangerous, and they need to find him. He's been responsible for all this havoc and mayhem. I'm not calling these cops ridiculously stupid or anything, because, you know.
Chipotle's is better than Moe's. Never had either.
I've thought about Chipotle's, but I've heard too many nightmare stories about Chipotle's.
There's one in Surrey.
Yeah, there's one at Guildford.
Yeah.
All right, let's see where these guys are walking to.
Because nobody wearing a Canuck jersey is a threat to anyone.
They're not. It doesn't make any. Where are they going? They're not after me anymore. So where are they going? What is he doing? Is he all by himself now?
Where's the other guy go?
Yeah, the other guy's gone. So technically, I could off this police officer.
Shannon.
What? No, I could. Look, he's going down the mountain.
Qdoba over Chipotle. Qdoba is great.
Oh, nuts.
We don't have one anywhere near us.
No. Stop trying to shoot me. Stop it. That's very bad. Bad police officer. Bad police officer.
Yeah,
He pulled his gun out.
Pardon?
What kind of jerk pulls his gun out when I'm trying to have a hand-to-hand fight with him?
The Qdoba, that's where we've gone in Idaho. When we went to Idaho, that's where we went. They were really good.
Okay, get up. You idiot. Get up.
We don't have any around here, and that's sad. They're very good. See, now they're all talking about Qdoba. And that's a delicious place, and we don't have them, so that makes me sad.
All I was trying to do was have a fist fight with an officer, and he pulls his gun out and has to make it personal.
Never bring fists to a gunfight.
I don't understand why the police officer wouldn't just... And he started it by calling me a bad name, too.
Pulling a gun during a fist fight is such a Matt Cook thing to do.
What a coward. What an absolute coward. I say coward, good sir, as I hide in the trees.
Whataburger is a go-to place for Texans.
Did we do Whataburger? Or did we not get to a place where there was a Whataburger?
They have one in Vegas on the Strip, but we didn't ever get to it.
Right, we did the In-N-Out Burger, and we had the Popeyes chicken at our place.
Yes. Have you tried becoming vegan?
No. No, not really an interest in that.
Pass. I like cheese, so no.
Yeah, we've already deprived ourselves of a lot of things for our diet, so that's kind of a no-go.
What do you think of Brodeurs? Fantastic.
Is that Jordan?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he can't be on here.
Could be.
Well, I suppose. Oh, I wonder what he
shouldn't
has to do with quarantine? Oh. Yeah, I don't think he can be online right now. Brodeurs is great. It's one of my very favorite restaurants.
I got away with it. I just stole their car.
Oh my gosh.
I got away with it. All right. Cool.
They're great.
That's fantastic. I got a police car, everybody. Don't worry. I'm the police now. Sorry, I'm the police.
Cheese is awesome. I agree.
Here we go. Whee! Taking a police car flying. Oh, there we go. Here we go. See what kind of air we can get with this. Wow! Bam! Aw.
Turn the siren on.
No, I turned it off.
I know so many people who... Oh, when... There's a lot of people are saying vegan's awesome, so they're trying it. No, pass.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a...
I think the thing with going vegan, and I have quite a few friends that are vegan, is then you have to make sure that you're getting in certain vitamins and minerals in your protein, and being someone that almost always has low iron, that would make it even more difficult. I mean, other than eating tons of spinach, which, you know, I do, but since I don't really eat carbs, it's not like I can eat the iron-fortified cereal, which I used to do that sometimes when my iron was really low.
Yeah, I gotta be careful. I can't damage this car.
Not eating meat would make that really, really tricky.
I can't damage this police car.
What's your favorite song by Ghost?
Rats.
Oh, they have a lot of... Adelaide loves Rats.
Yes, she does.
That might be her favorite song. All of the kids really like...
And the other one,
Ghost,
your friend Death, that one?
Oh, yeah.
She really likes that. Don't forget about dying. Don't forget about your friend Death. I really hope she sings that when she's not home, so people look at her funny. Because it's a melodic, wonderful, happy song.
Until you listen to the words.
Death.
Yeah.
And dying.
You have to take pills if you're vegan for nutrients. You don't have to, it's just way more difficult. So a lot of times the vitamins that you take, your body doesn't absorb.
Right.
Those vitamins and stuff. I mean, I take vitamins
I can't damage
every day.
This car.
But even that, you have to be careful with it.
Sorry, lady, this isn't my car. I can't be damaging it. This isn't my police car. I'm not technically a police.
Could the NHL work in Hawaii?
No. Honestly, you'd have to have like a building. You'd have to have a following, and then I don't know how you'd have enough of a population locally that would want to watch a hockey game to make it work. I would think if football would be the best for Hawaii if Hawaii was going to get any sport at all. And I don't recall the NFL really looking at Hawaii as being possible either.
Have you played any of the dirt games?
No, but I know of them.
What? Did she say this is America? These people are special. What's a dirt game?
It's a like a racing style game.
Like car?
Kinda.
Do you like Indian food? Yeah. Who doesn't?
This guy swearing at me is really making me mad. So
Indian food's great, and we live in a fantastic area for Indian food. Yeah, we have really good Indian food here.
Well, I'm just gonna go home. Aw, come on. I can't go home because I'm in sight of the cops. And I'm wanted by the police. Well, Lottie freaking daw. Why do I have a house if I'm not allowed to use it?
Have you played hot coffee in GTA?
No.
What? I don't know what that means.
There's a lot of things I haven't done in GTA. A lot.
Shannon just likes to drive around and crash things.
And every now and then I'll play golf.
That's pretty much
golf is fun.
This stream is making me hungry.
Is that why we're always hungry at the end of streams?
Because people ask us.
Because we are. We finish the stream and it's like, man, I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. We do that every time.
People ask us all the food questions.
Why am I going to shut off the vehicle? You're going to shoot me.
Why is the moon abnormally huge? What planet are you on?
We're on the Truman Show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Will you get 2K golf?
Probably not.
Thai is not better than Indian food. No, Indian food is better. Thai food's not bad, but I do really like Indian food.
Most Indian food you can't eat now, though, right?
I can eat a lot of it. A lot of it's too spicy and that hurts my tongue. That's sad. Yeah. Have you ever been to Benihana?
No, I haven't. I don't know if
Didn't
she
we
has.
see one in Vegas?
Probably.
Didn't they have one there?
Isn't there one of everything in Vegas?
I think so.
It's pretty close.
Why not play in a public lobby so randoms can attack you for no reason?
The answer's in the question. There's nothing more frustrating than you're trying to figure out, okay, so I'm going to do this, alright, now I'm going to go over here and do this, and you just get shot in the head by someone, and you're like, wait, what? Oh, nuts, I drove by the police station, didn't I? Oh.
Do you
Why
think
do I
we
drive
get
by the
good
police
news
station?
from NHL this week?
Yes. Yes, they're going to go step by step by step. They're going to go through it. The people who want to get mad about it will get mad about it no matter what they do.
Would you ever go to Dubai?
I don't know. I don't know if I'd go to Dubai or not. Would you?
I think it'd be really neat. It'd be
I
neat.
don't know. Every now and then you hear about tourists getting arrested in Dubai, and it kind of makes me nervous.
Yeah, but I don't generally do stupid stuff, so...
No, it doesn't have to be stupid
There's
stuff.
that.
You could just be fooling around in public.
Yeah, well, you don't do that.
You don't do that.
I know.
I might.
Did you redraft the 13 draft?
I don't think I've done the 2013 draft.
Did you play any of the PGA golf games back on Sega?
No. Golf games, the closest I get would be like the old Nintendo golf game. And then there were other games that had golf in them, but an actual golf game, I was never one to buy those.
How much GTA money do you have? A lot.
Not by... let's see. I'll go into the bank here. I'll just park in the middle of the road because that's what works. Maze Bank. Do you think that means it's owned by Maze? Do you think that's what that means? No, that's not what I want. I want foreclosures.
Do you like sushi?
No. Is that Lewis asking that?
No. No, Lewis already knows.
I was gonna say. Okay, so I'm gonna
Lewis
deposit.
already knows our opinion on food that he likes.
True. So I only have $200,000 on here. But right now, if you get a shark card, it doubles the amount of money that the shark card's worth.
A what?
Shark card. It's you
Shark?
pay shark card. So it's a card you buy on PlayStation. It gives you more in-game money, so you can buy more things in the game.
Okay. So you pay real money to get pretend money?
No, you pay real money to get a pretend car with real money. The pretend cars are pretty cool. Some of these cars I've had since before I met you.
I know.
And
I know. I
bought
remember
them with money I
some
spent.
of our first dates and watching you play GTA and you sending me videos of you playing GTA. I'm pretty sure one of them you sent me a video of you playing GTA before we even met.
Here, take a
Was
picture of
that one
that.
that you fell through the water or something?
Oh yes, I fell through the ground.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that. It was fantastic.
Yeah, you sent me a video.
It was one of the most amazing things ever, where I fell through the ground.
So that's how romantic Shannon is. Sent me videos of him playing GTA.
There are plenty of women that would
Before
find
we
that
met.
very romantic. Lots of
Before we
women would
met.
find that romantic.
Do you like sugar pie? Yes. It's really good, but it's really, really sweet. I could not eat that now.
Got my sugar pie right here.
You're such a dork.
I'm not.
I used to make them for Christmas.
Stop being romantic then.
Yeah, I used to make sugar pie for Christmas. I haven't made one for a couple years, but they're so sweet. I've actually looked up to see if I could make it sugar-free, and there are sugar-free recipes, but I thought of doing it like in tarts, so then it'd be like butter tarts kind of, so then it wouldn't be too much. Yeah, they're really
He runs
good, though.
really fast.
If you just press down on the D pad, it shows you your money in the top right.
Yeah, but I realized that I needed to put some money in the bank because I had money on me. Wait, why are the cops coming? I was just running that one guy over because he was too fast.
Best untapped sports cities.
Untapped sports cities? Jeez, I don't know. Most of them have at least one major sport in them. I'm sure that Halifax would support a professional team in hockey if they were given a chance. Not that they have the size of population that the NHL would consider. But get over.
Would have secured me as a date by sending GTA videos. There, see? If you want to date Colin, you can send him GTA videos and he'll go on a date with you. There you go. See? You're good.
Ow. Why are you always hitting me?
Whatever. Does the story mode money go into online?
I don't think so. No, I think they're exclusive with one another. Alright, let's drive in the UK. Sorry. That's hilarious that they give up while I'm stealing a car and driving the wrong way on the highway. Excuse me, I was going this way, thank you. You could all just turn around. My car! This isn't even my car.
They're asking lots of hockey questions today.
Yeah, that's fine.
How does THG feel about you helping THG for his live stream?
Yeah. How does that dork feel about that anyways? He's so judgmental.
I like my Shannon. He's nice.
Look at that. Look. I opened fire. Look at them all.
Oh my. Why did he get out of his car to be in front of his
So
car?
I could shoot him in the head.
Oh, Shannon. Why is that car backwards?
Why are all these people posing so I can run them over?
That
So
is
many
weird.
questions.
They get out of their cars to kneel in the open.
Kneel before Zod. Works for me.
It would be way safer in your car, right? Oh, there you go. Now you can. You need to get out and kneel on the road like the other people did. Apparently that's what you're supposed to do. See, why are those people out kneeling? They could have drove away.
Here. So I shot a couple of police officers. We'll see how that goes for me.
Sense.
I'll drive away from there fast.
I'm gonna tell THG said that wrong. You should get the game Bush Hockey League. It's basically Slapshot, the video game. Any recommendations for Netflix? I'm about to finish Scream.
Sex Education.
Yeah, that one was funny.
Oh, not the helicopter again.
We liked Black Mirror.
Black Mirror is very good. Lucifer's pretty excellent, although you're starting to not like the fourth season.
The first 2 seasons were really good, and then the 3rd season it goes downhill. And by the time it gets to the 4th, you're just like, oh my gosh, it's still going. So this is why I never get through series, because they start out really good, and then it just goes, yeah, 4th season, I'm not impressed at all.
But Eve's in it.
Depends on what you like. I really like the Once Upon a Time show. That's really fun. That's on there too.
That death was technically the police's fault. He rammed me into the car that I rammed there.
People are recommending other things. In your 2019 series video with the Blues vs. Jets, you said Bufflin made 29 of 31 saves in Game 5.
I misspeak. Happens. Basically, once every episode, I'm guaranteed to misspeak on some level.
Have you watched a TV show called The Haunting of Hill House? It's on Netflix.
No, we haven't watched that one yet.
I don't know that I've heard of that.
It's supposed to be very good.
Have you spun the wheel at the casino yet? You can get a free car if you are lucky.
Not yet today.
The NASCAR race is about to restart.
What time is it? 5 o'clock.
I watched Once Upon a Time when it was on air. I like that show. I haven't watched all of it though. I've only watched 3 seasons. That 3 seasons seems to be about as long as I can watch any show. After 3 seasons, I'm just like, it's still the same show.
See, I'm not like that. I can watch every season. Like, I'm almost done The Office.
I've never watched all of The Office because it got bad.
See, and I think season 9's better than season 8. I think the season you took off on, I think that was the bad season, and then season 9's
yeah,
not
that's
bad.
why I'm just like, no, why am I still watching this? I'll watch something else.
The only problem I have is that Andy in season 9 just becomes a complete dick. He is an absolute jerk, and Aaron dumps him, and you're like, good. Thank God Aaron dumped him, because he's a complete and total jerk. And it's insane how he goes from being kind of obnoxious to being, and then he's just a complete dick.
Favorite soup? I like
Chicken noodle.
lots of soups.
Chicken noodle.
I made a cabbage soup earlier this week, and it was fantastic. Malachi loved that soup. He loved it. I also like minestrone soup, and I think my favorite would probably be lentil soup, though. I make a lentil soup.
There.
It's
See?
pretty yummy.
I make traffic go faster. I'm a master at making the traffic go faster.
Will you review The Office on TEG?
Yes. Yes, when it's done, I'm going to go through and I'll pick like a best episode and worst episode from each season. I'll also reveal which episodes I abandoned, because there are a few episodes I'm just like, yeah, I'm not watching this crap.
You hate lentils. That's sad.
No, that's good. Fight the power.
Lentils are great.
Crap. They're crap.
I love lentils.
Lentils are crap.
No.
Lentils
are great.
Lentils are like the devil's vegetable.
Whatever. I love
terrible.
lentils.
They're awful. It's not a red light if you destroy it.
Quiche, yes or no? Mm-mm. Blech. Yuck. Definitely not. Do you like Modern Family?
Yes, Modern Family's fantastic. I'm going to make Yvonne watch that one.
I've seen little bits of it. I've never watched it.
I'm going to make you watch it. You'll enjoy it.
Lentils rule. I know, right?
They ruled the crap fest that is lentils.
They're great. When I was little, we lived somewhere where they grew a lot of lentils, and so there was lentil recipes for everything. They've even had lentil brownies. They were pretty good, but you can't really tell it's lentils. Yeah.
That was fantastic. Did you see that?
You don't like garbanzo beans? Oh, those are great too. I like to make chili with garbanzo beans.
Wait, why are the cops coming? I just shot one guy and it was so smart.
Why eat lentils when you can just eat beans? Because lentils are great. That's why.
Or just avoid both.
No. They're great. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are talking. Lentils are fantastic.
That was fantastic. That was great.
THG again with that Blues and Jets video, didn't you?
Uh-huh.
I hate garbanzo beans but love chickpeas. Dork.
Are they the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, I had
it's
no
the
idea.
exact same thing.
I had no idea. I know I don't eat either of them, so I wouldn't have any way of knowing one way or the other.
Do you watch Curb Your Enthusiasm?
I have. I've never really got into it, but I've watched an episode or two. Larry David is funny.
Should I get NHL 20? I currently have 18.
I mean, I like it. Oh, God. But I would understand if you didn't get it, because it's, I don't know, they haven't really done anything with the NHL games in a while. to really improve them. So, I mean, if you have to have all the current players with the teams they're with, then get NHL 20, and if you don't care, 18's, they're really, really similar.
What? I hate Disney Plus because they don't have Mighty Ducks and Sandlot. Yeah, they do.
Maybe they only have it in the
all
Canadian
the
one.
Mighty Ducks and the Mighty Ducks cartoon, and they have Sandlot. They have, like, everything.
Maybe they don't have it
there.
on the American one.
I thought Disney Plus was the same in both countries. It's just Netflix is completely different. And Amazon's totally different.
Well, yeah.
The Amazon in Canada is crap.
Yes.
It's terrible.
Yes. But we know
kitties.
this.
Much of kitties.
Okay, Bear, what are you doing, sweetie? Hi. Hi. You could stop looking angry. That'd be nice.
Have you ever thought about doing French videos when they get enough views? Not.
Ils ont démarqué de la française, de la pourquoi, de la...
Yeah, people would like to make comments on Shannon's French, I'm sure.
Salle de bain, vin de toi.
You're doing what?
What
are we doing?
Et vous?
No, I'm not.
Est-ce que...
No, that's not my kind
Est-ce
of
que
thing.
parle de la française ennui? Est-ce que aujourd'hui
What are we gonna do?
à la vendredi?
Today's Sunday, so...
No, it's Samedi. Samedi and Sunday are the same. Yeah, that's why it's Samedi. Samedi, the first four letters are same. That's why it's same, because it's Saturday.
No, that's not. Okay.
And Sunday, because they're the same day.
No.
See, in French,
if he did
they
French
only
videos,
have-
it would not get very many views.
they only have one word for both Saturday and Sunday. That's why it's Samedi, because it's the same day. Come on, dude. Come on, you want to fight? Come on, you want to fight? Huh? You want to fight?
Kyle is a pizza. Oh, somebody look, they do have Sandlot and Mighty Ducks on the American one.
Oh, okay.
I thought they were the same. I thought Disney Plus was one of those that it's the same in both countries. I don't think they have things on theirs that we don't have on ours. But, yeah, Netflix is different.
Fine.
And
Fine, go.
Amazon is they're not even close to the same.
There we go. Bam! I did. What's your problem? What's your problem, dude?
Yvonne, who is either THG or TEG, be careful. Well, TEG reads me stories every once in a while.
Yeah, what's this about him dissing me reading you stories? What is that about? If he loved you, he'd read you a story once in a while.
He reads me stories, so...
Oh, look at that, the door's dragging right over the guy. That's funny. Look, I can park the car in his corpse. Steal his car and then park it there.
the same in both the states of Canada. I thought so.
That's funny.
I thought they were the same.
Steal the guy's car, kill him with it, and then park it on him. Look.
Oh my goodness, Shannon.
I see. I'm an artist. That's art right there. That's art. That's all about the dangers of capitalism. That's what that is right there. That is the dangers of capitalism. He had his car and now he's dead. That's art. Why are there cops coming? I'm creating art. Gosh darn it. I stole a really nice car
Game
too.
brings the evil out of Shannon.
No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure it was always there. I am a Bruins fan after all, so, you know, there's that.
If you do 10 daily objectives before Thursday, you get $1 million.
That sounds fantastic.
Are you going to get HBO Max? Why?
I don't think we watch enough HBO to get
don't think
HBO
so.
Max.
Don't we get some of the HBO stuff on Crave?
Well, that's just your regular HBO. HBO Max is going to be another online
Right.
subscription. Because now that people are cutting the cord with cable, they're finding a way to make all that money back and then some.
No, but I can't think of why we would want to get HBO Max. We have Disney Plus and we have Netflix. And we have
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, and we have Crave because we have cable.
Well, that comes That's I am paying for it.
It's part of our package though. So I don't know why we would want to. Yeah, I don't know why we would want the HBO thingy. Yvonne, what's your favorite Halloween and Christmas movie? Halloween and Christmas? Well, that would be Nightmare Before Christmas. It covers both. Or do you mean separate?
We did videos on the channel of that.
We have. We've done countdown of both Halloween and Christmas of favorite videos. Our favorite movies for each holiday.
Yep.
There's a lot of Halloween movies that I like. There's ones that I have the kids watch every year. Nightmare Before Christmas counts as both holidays. I usually have the kids watch Casper and Hocus Pocus is great. And I really like Sleepy Hollow. Adelaide's not old enough to watch that one though. Yeah, there's a bunch of fun ones. Christmas, I have so many Christmas movies that I like. I have a whole DVD book full of Christmas movies.
Yeah, you do.
I
could have a DVD book full of horror movies.
And Elf, and there's lots. But we've done videos where we talk about our favorite Christmas ones, and then we did a different one, the favorite Halloween ones. We did that, like 2 years ago?
My Christmas movie is The Shining.
Yeah, Shannon's favorite Christmas movies aren't Christmas movies, so...
Yes, they are. The Shining is totally a Christmas movie.
Just because there's snow in it...
And family, and there's a challenge that the family goes through together.
Did you play the Batman Arkham
Asylum
series?
I haven't played it, no. Sadly, no.
I watched Monster House.
Whee!
Oh, Prince of Egypt, that's a cute movie. I really like that movie.
Whee!
Horror movies rule.
They do. They're great. Yvonne's not a big horror movie fan.
I generally like kid movies.
I mean, I went to see Evil Dead in 2013 in the theater 3 times. 3 times.
Have you listened to Eminem?
I love Eminem, somewhat. Depends on the song, depends on the album. I had the Eminem show.
Is Die Hard a Christmas movie?
Yes. Absolutely, it's a Christmas movie.
Goodfellas or Godfather? No.
Goodfellas.
Pass.
Goodfellas is fantastic. I love Goodfellas. She lasted literally about a minute and a half.
Which one was that?
Where they have the guy in the trunk of the car.
Oh, yeah.
Joe Pesci and Robert De Niro.
I think I watched a couple minutes of that movie, and that's as much as I've watched, so no.
It's funny, though.
No, I do not find that...
Joe Pesci shooting people, humorous. It's funny.
No. Are you a fan of Avenged Sevenfold?
Yeah, we saw them in concert last summer. Okay, we didn't see them in concert last summer.
We had tickets to see them, and then it got canceled, and it was sad. Because they were going to be with 3 Days Grace, and I thought that was just, like,
But we were going to see 3 Days Grace anyways.
Well, no, not at that time. Later, 3 Days Grace did come. But we were going to go to a concert with Avenged Sevenfold and 3 Days Grace down in Seattle, and I was really excited because I thought those two together was just great. And then it got canceled, and that was sad. The reason It's a Wonderful Life became popular was because it fell into public domain and meant TV stations could play it without paying royalties. I like that movie. It's cute. The Godfather is a beautiful movie, though. Pass.
It's just too long.
Yvonne, have you seen Call Me By Your Name? Yes. We watched that and did a review of it. That was like 2 years ago. It was shortly after it came out. We had a subscriber recommend that one, so we got the movie and watched that and reviewed it.
Did.
I found it. No, I didn't like I found it kind of predatory.
Creepy.
So, no. Yes, we saw that Rammstein rescheduled, so yay! That's good. Did
Well,
you
officially
like the
they've only
Scary
rescheduled
Movie?
European so far.
I
don't think
know.
they've
I
rescheduled
haven't
North
heard
America
anything
yet.
about them rescheduling the one we have tickets for. But I would think that they will. But it's still quite a while until
Whee!
the concert here is
Whee!
supposed to be.
I'm de-bloodening this guy. Okay, I'm gonna see if he has any money. Where's the body? Did he not have any money? Did money not fall out when I killed him? Really?
Thoughts on the new Flash season?
Yeah. I think Flash peaked with the Thinker. I think that was their best villain, and now it's kind of a mess.
Why are there tire tracks on the rocks like that?
Because I just ran him over.
That's disturbing.
What's disturbing? It's because he didn't have any money. I was stomping on him to see if money would fall out, and if I could restart his heart. Because I'm a nice guy. So that's how you do CPR in GTA.
No.
Yes.
Is the concert in the LA Coliseum?
Yes.
I think so. That sounds right.
Big old LA Arena Coliseum. Yeah. And sadly, I don't think it's going to happen.
No, but I think they'll reschedule it for next year.
If we have it next year, haven't you been hearing all the fear and craziness? We're not having it next year.
Have you watched...
It's the War of 1812 all over again.
Have you watched Scrubs?
Yeah, that was a show that lost its way along the way, too.
Yeah. Stomping on his head won't restart his heart.
I'm pretty sure it does.
And you say you know first aid.
Yeah. Yeah, level 2. That's some level 3 stuff. I never learned the level 3 stuff. Okay, let's shoot this guy. Okay, so... shoot. Here, just stay still. There we go. Okay, now I shot that guy.
The last season was garbage.
Wait, they called the cops and I didn't even kill the guy?
He wasn't trying to restart his heart. He was trying to kickstart his heart.
Oh, that's what that Motley Crue song is about. Kickstart my heart. Now I understand. It's about having a heart attack and having some help getting yourself going.
California are stabilizing, though.
Yes.
Not enough to have a concert with thousands of people smushed into a space.
I was already nervous enough about just the washroom situation before we had COVID to worry about. I don't like public washrooms in the first place. Now I really don't think I'm going to like public washrooms.
Do you play with viewers and let them into your session? Sometimes.
I have. I tend to have the private ones here and there. It's fun to just hang out and... Alright, where are the police at? Good way to find them is to just open fire up.
Do you have a Syracuse Crunch jersey?
No, that's one I was actually looking at.
Since Yvonne mentioned it, I have been listening to Shannon's voice to change so I know when he's fibbing. Okay. He does. His voice changes. Yes, see, there it is, right there.
It's easy to say that, but reality is... What are you laughing about? See, back in the 1860s...
You're such a dork.
I'm not a dork. You're not allowed to call me that.
are
The doctor
a dork.
was very clear about that.
But I'm right.
No, the doctor said you're not right.
Bring a Ziploc bag of Clorox wipes and hand sanitizer to public washrooms. Yeah, so we went to the Canuck game right before the shutdown of the world.
Yeah, it's your sparkly sanitizer. It had sparkles all over everything.
I did. I had my sanitizer, which before all of this, I've always carried sanitizer on my purse anyways. But I do carry a little package of wipes now. But yeah, that's something that we had already figured out. That we take sanitizer everywhere, the wipes go everywhere, the masks go everywhere.
Yes.
But still can't do big gatherings like that. Do they play O Canada in your grocery store at noon?
Why would they play O Canada in our grocery store?
They do that every day at Save-On in North Van. I've never heard of that.
That's bizarre.
I've never heard of that. I don't understand why they would play "O Canada."
Oh, Canada's the one that starts "Oh Say Can You See,"
No.
isn't it? Why don't we
Is
have a
that
Don's
to
Early
remind
Light?
people what country they're in, or?
Well, you know, in the States,
I
you're
don't know.
always reminded you're in America.
USA.
Everywhere you
USA.
turn, there's a flag, and you're like, all right, I'm really glad I saw another flag, because I wasn't sure which country I was in for the last 6 blocks. I'm glad there's another flag there.
You guys still have Save On? Yes.
Of course we do.
I like to go shopping at Save On. We have, how many Save Ons are in Abbotsford? 3? 3 Save Ons in Abbotsford. Save On is like the main grocery store. They're like the grocery store of BC. They're everywhere. What's your favorite scene, moment in each Star Wars movie?
Favorite scene or moment in each Star Wars movie? Crap, I changed the camera angle. I should have done that. See, now that I've changed, do you see the camera angle? Oh, wow.
Oh, that's obnoxious. How would you
that's
drive?
terrible.
That would be hard to drive too. That, you can't see where you're going.
Yeah.
Why would you?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Why would you do that camera angle?
Yeah, now I really
Did
have no
Target
idea what I'm
attract
doing.
the same crowd in Canada as it does in America?
No. No,
it was
because
crap.
yeah, it was
It was
bad.
terrible. Target was awful. I went there once before they were shutting down and everything was on sale. When they were having their closing, everything's on super sale. I went a few times. I only went once before that. It was terrible. It was expensive, horrible selection. It was like a crappy, expensive version of Zellers. In Zellers, they just put big balls in front and made the stuff more expensive. Right?
True.
And so,
Yep.
no, Target was awful. I'm surprised Target failed in Canada.
Not me.
Are you from
You can't,
Canada?
You can't buy a failing franchise, keep everything the same,
And jack up the prices.
and then expect it to work.
But there was less selection than Zellers had. And Zellers didn't work either.
And all of the things that make Target in the States cool, there was none of that in the Canadian one.
Target is supposed to be a cleaner Walmart. But see, an American Walmart and Canadian Walmarts are different. Yeah. They're different. American Walmarts are weird. They're different. I miss Zellers. I liked Zellers too. I didn't go there very often, but yeah.
You want to try driving like this?
No.
What time is it?
It's 5:30.
All right. So as much fun as this is, we should probably go. We got other things
American
to do.
Walmart is amazing. It's something.
I like American Walmart. I do.
They
Of
don't
the retailers
take our
in the States,
so
I do like the American Walmart.
no.
Or American
no.
Target.
Oh, Target's not too bad. I don't really like the American Walmart.
Bam.
First off, they don't take our debit cards. I prefer going to Winco. I very rarely go to the American Walmart. So no.
It's a good thing
Sears
those doors
are
all
dying
shut.
down in the States. We don't have Sears anymore.
Yeah, Sears is gone. Sears is a big part of the reason why I have all these racks.
Yes.
Sears
Now
got
we
me
got-
my first large rack in
We
the
got shelves from Sears.
and shelves. Yeah, and a lot of the coat hangers still say
We got
Sears
a
on
ton
them.
of coat hangers from
So
Sears.
yeah, Sears
Those were free.
falling apart in Canada made me a lot of money. So thank you, Sears.
Yeah. Oh, what's different between
Uh-huh.
American and Canadian Walmarts? They're just different. It's so weird going into a Walmart and there's the whole wall of alcohol and then
firearms.
the guns and ammo aisle.
We don't have either of those of the Walmarts
It's
up here.
Weird. And the American ones always feel so dirty. And there's way more people. And the parking lot is just hectic. And we've been to quite a few different American Walmarts. And they're always just, they seem so unorganized and so many people and it's weird. Yeah,
Don't
they're
use
just
language like that. We're doing a live stream.
they're just different. They are dirty. It seems like it.
There's
you
a
can't
voice.
just buy alcohol
Keeps
in the
on
grocery
calling me.
store. No. There's greeters at Canadian Walmart.
Yes, there are. They were getting rid of them, though, at one point, weren't they? I heard something about Walmart doing away with greeters.
I don't think so.
I think they were taking them out and having them in the shot. I don't know about that part, because I've been playing this a lot, so I'm assuming, I'm probably making some assumptions in there. It's possible. Hey, Shadow.
What was the first jersey that you bought and when?
Vancouver Canucks white jersey. That would have been 1989 or 1990 I bought that. So that's when the colors were black, gold, and orange. So marigold and orange, not red and yellow. That's before they made that change.
You can buy alcohol at Save-On in North Bend. Yes, at Save-On you can buy alcohol, but you can buy wine. It's not just any alcohol. They don't have beer
Tequila.
or hard alcohol. They have the wine area.
I can't have
otherwise
tequila.
you have to go to a liquor store.
Tequila makes me black out, so I don't drink tequila. As a general rule.
In New York, you can buy beer and wine coolers in the deli, but every other alcohol is at a liquor store only. That's kind of what it is here. You can buy wine at... Really, I only see it at Save-On.
I don't get paid.
I'm trying to think. Other grocery stores don't even have it. And it's not even all Save-Ons. Yeah, but beer or wine coolers or hard alcohol, you have to go to a liquor store. But they have wine
That was fantastic.
at Save-On grocery stores.
I just killed a cop. Just beat him up.
The greeters are old like me. Maybe it was their time.
We generally, with seniors, we put them on ice floes and send them off to parish, though. That's generally
Are
the
the jerseys
rules.
from Van City Sports officially licensed?
Yes. Yep. Oh, not a helicopter again. I only killed one police officer.
Do you have J.C. Penney's near you?
No. I don't think so, no.
No.
Isn't the nearest one in Bellingham?
Yeah. I can't think of any that even
Like there's
used
one
to
in
be
Bellis
here.
Fair.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's still open. That's a sad mall.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really sad
I would imagine it's a really sad mall now that Canada's border to the
The
U.S. is
Canadians
closed.
can't go there. I think that mall is basically Target. Yeah.
And then they have a
Target.
Lids, EV
And
Games.
Claire's.
Isn't there a Hot Topic, too?
Yes. Yeah, I got my fun Jack sweater there. Are Premier jerseys good?
Premier jerseys, Reebok Premier are replicas. They're good. The logos are good. They're not as good as Authentics. They're not as heavy duty, but they're fine. If you're just a fan of the hockey games and hockey teams, there's nothing wrong with them. I like how they just keep shooting over like residential areas.
How fast does Amazon ship to places in Vancouver, considering everything comes from there?
It depends what you're ordering. I've got stuff that I've ordered that's coming in through the States.
It actually doesn't ship from Vancouver.
I ordered a
ships from
Minnesota
Burnaby or
Minnesota
Richmond.
Wild decals that I'm going to turn into magnets, and they're shipping out of New Jersey. So the expected date is November 26th for me to get those, and they're just a package of 4 decals. Like, I think they're walking them here. So yeah.
We live an hour away from one of the big Amazon distributing areas, so some of the things we will get in like 2 or 3 days, but yeah, some of the things it's like weeks.
Yep. It depends where it's coming from, and you just don't know where. Because sometimes you'll make your order and it'll say this is guaranteed to be shipped by Wednesday of whatever date, and then you order it, and then they're like, yeah, the expected date is, and it's like a month, and really. Because when I went to order this, you guys said it'd be here by Wednesday, and now it's a month, and that's not Wednesday.
Are Canadian malls dying? The American ones are.
Somewhat.
Canadian malls are awesome.
But they're
American malls
they're not
are
as
sad.
popular as they used to be.
But they're still really...
We don't rely on the anchor store as much as the American mall.
They're very different than American malls. Canadian malls are fun. We have a huge mall in Vancouver that we really like to go to, and it's always really busy. But even the mall here in Abbotsford, which is a pretty small mall, is pretty busy. And we've compared it even going to an American mall on a weekend. It'll be completely dead and nobody in the food court, but we can go to our mall during the week in the middle of the day, and there's a ton of people and lots of people in the food court and everything. It's completely different.
Did you know that Small Mall is the brother of Darth Mall?
Dork.
Not a dork, it's true. Small Mall.
For me, Amazon
Where is she
ships
running to?
everything from Vegas. Which pet food store do you guys shop at?
Mr. Pets.
I go to Mr. Pets. Every once in a while I go to PetSmart, but that's very rare. I don't usually go there. I prefer going to Mr. Pets.
Trying to start her heart, see? If you do this right, you can restart her heart.
Shannon.
What? I'm trying to show you. It's... Do you know how hard that is? Look at her shoes. Aren't her shoes fun?
Outfit.
Her shoes are fun.
And leopard print pants.
Hey,
That's
a sign of confidence. That's what that is. It's a shame I killed her, huh? Confidence didn't buy her life. Oh well.
I went to Guildford Mall earlier this week, and it wasn't really worth going because it was all... stores are mostly closed. Yes. Yeah, stores aren't open. Well, they can open now. But I know at our mall, most of the stores are not open yet. They're allowed to open, but they have to follow specific guidelines, and some of them it's going to take a while to be able to do those rules, so it's going to be a little bit...
That car sucks for climbing mountains.
A little bit to be able to open.
Car can't climb a mountain, huh?
This is pretty violent. This is a very violent game.
I don't think I'm that violent. I think I'm quite friendly and nice.
This is a very violent game,
and
they swear a lot in this game too.
I don't.
I wish there was a way to turn down the sweariness of the game.
You want to turn it into like Minnesota talk? Do it like a Fargo kind of thing? Oh, that's a shame. You kicked his head in, don't you know? Dork. Oh, we don't like that kind of thing around here. No, we don't.
I buy all my cats food from the vet. Pricey but good quality. I get fairly decent food from the Mr. Pets.
And then Lily Bell comes down here to eat it.
I get Lily Bell, so she's kind of a chunker kitty. So I try to get her some healthy food to maybe help her with the kitty weight problem. And she mostly stays upstairs, even though she's laying right here. She mostly stays upstairs, so I thought, I'll put the Lily Bell food upstairs so then she eats it. So what she do? Run down the stairs until it's more food down here. It's so funny.
She jogs down here like, I am not eating that crap.
So she doesn't really eat the food up there. Shadow really likes it though.
Well, I wedged this in here nicely.
But I figure she's doing exercise to come get the other food that's downstairs. So at least because of the healthy weight loss food, she's getting exercise. Right?
Yeah, she gets to run up and down the stairs every time she's hungry, so...
What's the longest it took for an Amazon order to arrive? I ordered books and they were supposed to arrive a month and a half ago. We have had some things that took a long time.
Those stickers for the Minnesota Wild, I legit don't think they're coming in. Because they may have to go through Chicago. If it has to go through Chicago, probably not getting it.
And it's not like Amazon has any control over that either.
Nope. If it has to go through Chicago, you're probably not going to get it.
I thought you were finishing this stream.
I am. You're still answering questions. What? What's the problem? What happened? I want to look at her shoes too. See what kind of shoes she's got. So I'm doing this for you. See, look. Those are weird little shoes, aren't they?
And they look like bowling shoes.
See, she's just sleeping. Look at her. She's just sleeping.
Shannon.
She's just sleeping. It's all fine. I'm not evil. These people are all just sleeping. I'm helping them get some sleep. They're narcoleptics. Everybody in this game, they're all narcoleptics. All right. Thanks, guys, for coming out. We will do this again. Thanks for watching Death Truck.